One of the most important parts of any agent is that it rides alongside of the way in which you work, right? If you have to think about where to find your agent and look for it, and you're just not going to remember to use it in the midst of your day-to-day work activity. So the idea here is that we activate our agent in a place that we're doing our work from. So it's inherently there, supporting us the way in which we prefer to work. Let's look at the ways in which we can activate our agent inside of Zoom chat. So here as an example, I can access chat and I can see the agent that we created last time. This is our meeting prep agent. And if you remember, we gave access to this agent to our calendar. We gave access to this agent to be able to research past meetings, chats, documents, to be able to pull all of our action items. And then we modified that agent with very specific details of what a action item should look like. Now, what we want to do here is we can share this agent if we wanted to. So at this point, it's just me. I can click on the share button and I can share that with anyone in our organization, any specific users within our organization, or just leave it for only me. Now, if I want to use it with anyone in our organization, I can also share out the link. If I copy that link and I can send that, somebody would view this agent. Now I already have it added, but in the event that I didn't, you'd be able to click on add and ultimately it would show up on their account as well. Now, from there, we can begin to start using this agent directly inside of chat conversations and chat channels. So if we look here, we actually have a channel that has a meeting that has a new note. And you can see here, Amelia has reached out to me. I had shared a document with her. And she reached out to me asking me to find some time on my calendar. Now, I can access the agent by just typing in the / command, and I can see all of those agents. Now, at this point, the agent is not in this channel. I can add it to the channel by clicking Settings and go to AI Agents, and then add that agent. So I can pick and choose multiple agents. In this case, we'll just add the meeting prep agent we added. And once I add that agent, they will show up as a participant inside of the channel. So you can see here now, we've got an agent here. I can click on AI agents and I can see that agent is a part of this channel. And I get invited on how I can use this agent. Now in this case, I probably wouldn't share my meeting prep agent in this channel. I would just reference it with a / command. So in this case, I'll say meeting prep agent. And what we want to do now is we want to respond to Amelia's request to book a meeting. So in this case, we'll say, please respond to the message from Amelia. Let's find some available time before 6 p.m. Now, if I've given this agent access to respond on my behalf without asking for approval, it'll just respond based on my available calendar. In this case, it's looking for some availability across my calendar and finding any free or busy slots, and then it'll start working through writing up a particular email. Now, or a chat message, I'm sorry. So in this case, we're going to have Amelia actually respond to this message. There we go. So this is the message. So you can see here, this is only available to me. I can see the research that our agent went through, the windows that are available, and then I can see right here, this is the note that the agent sent, and you can define that by seeing that it says sent by AI agent meeting prep agent, right? So now right here, I can, let's respond to this. Amelia's gonna say, I'm free whenever, which is great. Let's go ahead and reference that agent again. And in this case, we're going to say that we're going to go, actually, let's go ahead and do the first available. Actually, let's buy some time here. So let's schedule the meeting. Instead of first available, let's do 4:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But instead of just Amelia, we're going to invite everybody in the channel. So we've got multiple members in this channel. So we're going to go ahead and send this. Our agent will do the research. Who else is in the channel? What availability do they have? And then it'll start going through the process to build out a calendar invite in order to schedule that particular meeting with the other members of this channel. So it's done the research. It sees Paxton, Amelia, and Lucas are the ones that's in this channel. That is accurate. It'll look at our calendars. It'll see availability. Now, in this case, the meeting agent wants to create the meeting from Zoom. So I gave it access to be able to respond on my behalf without having to approve, but I don't necessarily want it scheduling meetings on my behalf. So in this case, I asked it to ask me for approval, and I can approve that. And once I do, it'll go through the process of creating the meeting. There we go. It's been created, and a message is created and sent to everyone in the thread. So it looks like it's creating that now. There we go. So it says, we have a meeting all set. Let's do from 4:20 to 4:40. Here's the meeting ID, the information, and a calendar invite has also gone out. If we look at our calendar, we'll see very good. We've got a 4:20 meeting, and we've got Paxton, Amelia, and Lucas all invited to that. So this allows us to be able to very quickly, very easily engage the agent in a channel to not just answer questions. I can certainly do that as well. I could have just asked about opportunities. Let's say maybe we'll pull in our Salesforce agent as an example. And let's say list all opportunities we have for 123 Main Street. And ultimately what we want to do here is allow the agent the ability to be able to go out to Salesforce and research any open opportunities that we have. And it's only available to me, right? So nobody else can see this great research that's been done. But at some point I might want to share this great detail, right? Because it's created really nice research. And I want to, before our 4:20 meeting, I want to share this. By just simply hovering over the output, I can click on send to thread. And by sending to thread, we can now then share that entire output with everybody, sent from the agent to everybody in the channel so they know which opportunities we have with this outstanding customer.